When you step into old Yharnam, Djura will immediately warn you to get out. And while hostile, he can actually be befriended, but it is a little bit difficult. This is going to be a short little guide to how to get Djura friendly to you on your playthrough of Bloodborne. Now, before we get into all of this, I'm going to recommend that you've either beaten Bloodborne or are starting at New Game Plus, because doing a new save and trying to get through this is pretty difficult. Okay, with that out of the way, the order to do things is, number 1, you got to slaughter the blood-starved beast. Number 2, you gotta get killed by a snatcher. Number 3, you gotta kill Darkbeast Paarl. And number 4, you gotta sneak up onto Djura and talk to him. Okay, so starting out with the blood-starved beast, this boss fight is right at the very bottom of old Yharnam. This means what you have to do is navigate through Djura's area without attacking a single beast, which can be pretty difficult if you're unfamiliar with the terrain. As you can kind of see in the video, I'm fast forwarding through it, but just kind of follow this path and dodge out of the way as many times as you can to avoid getting hit. Also, something to make your life easier, make sure to open up all the shortcuts you come across. It's honestly just good practice and it'll save you a lot of time in the future. Eventually, when you do make it under this long corridor, you can start attacking the beasts and Djura will be unalerted, so you're in the clear now. Just make your way to the blood-starved beast, but open up the shortcut in the tower because, to be quite honest with you, you're probably going to die a lot and you're going to need the shortcut to continuously run things back a lot quicker. Now, the blood-starved beast is a pretty tough boss fight in itself, and I'd recommend you to be at least level 35 and then equipping Gascon's gear set to make sure that you've got a lot of poison resistance and really just kind of stand a chance. Now, keep in mind, this area is actually really good to grind, so, just kind of hopping down this little pathway that I'm showing you right now, and then killing all the enemies in the area, grab all the blood echoes, head all the way back up, level up, and then just kind of rinse and repeat until you're ready to fight Gascon. Gascon? I meant the blood-starved beast, oh my. Also, when you do fight the blood-starved beast, please don't be afraid to summon Alfred to come and help you. Honestly, that makes a huge distraction and makes the boss fight a lot more easier and palatable. Otherwise, just make sure you've got a couple of antidotes, which you can kind of find in the area around, and that way you'll be ready to fight the blood-starved beast and hopefully kill it. Kill the blood-starved beast? Fantastic. That is going to spawn in snatchers all over the overworld. Now, you need to get killed by a snatcher, or at least close to one, because I didn't technically get killed by one, but it still worked for me. And essentially what they're going to do is they're going to take you away to the Hyperion jail. Easiest one to do this is if you spawn at the Cathedral Ward, just kind of walk out the center and then hang a right, watch out for the dude with the pole, and then there will be one in the corner who will be able to take you to the jail. From here, then just once again follow this video and you can make your way over to Darkbeast Paarl. So Darkbeast Paarl will probably be pretty difficult to beat as soon as you finish the blood-starved beast, so keep this in mind, and thankfully around the Hyperion jail there's actually quite a few enemies that you can grind off of to get easy levels really quickly. I'd recommend you to be around level 45 to take Paarl on, and once again, feel free to phone a friend. That just makes things a lot more easier when you do these boss fights. Essentially, what you really need to do is just hit him a bunch of times, and thankfully if you summon someone else to come help you, this will be a lot easier, and then it'll just disperse all of this electricity. Then once he's in this form, just try to make sure that you don't give him another opportunity to get that electricity back online, and your life is going to be a lot easier. Okay, so now you've beaten Darkbeast Paarl, and then what you're going to want to do is spawn in from his sight from the Hunter's Dream, and then open the door to old Yharnam. It is very important that Djura doesn't see you, and so that's why you need to take this specific route to go up and talk to Djura. Now with all the shortcuts opened up, it should make your way a lot easier to Djura, and then just go up the ladder, then you'll see him, just give him a nice friendly chat. In his dialogue, make sure to pick the option, spare the beasts, and essentially this time he won't fight you anymore. As a matter of fact, in his dialogue, it's going to be revealed that essentially all the monsters are actually humans, or were originally humans, and that basically all the hunters, as well as people who have used the blood, are destined to become beasts just over time. Then he'll let you go and give you the powder keg badge and an emote, and just like that you'll be free. And there you have it. Djura is now going to be friendly in the game, assuming that you don't attack a beast in the site or you don't go and attack him. Otherwise, he's going to start shooting you again. Okay, thank you so much for watching this Bloodborne guide. I have a couple more quests that I am kind of working on to make these comprehensive video guides so that people hopping into Bloodborne, they're curious how to go about doing these things. They got somewhere to go. So any like, subscribe, comment, any of that type of stuff, super helpful for helping grow the channel. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, everybody.